Hey, had to reset the modem or the router, the computer. We did it all. We reset it all. Here we are. Hello. How are you guys? Hope you're okay out there, wherever you are. We're in the Philippines. Um, so we decided to do a second live today. Mostly because we're wide awake for sure. It is 10:38 p.m. and I'll probably need a nap tomorrow, but that's okay. Cause I ain't got nothing else going on with my life. and so yeah, we've been working all day on the remodel. Earlier today, we stopped in and said, "Hey," and we told you guys all about what's been going on. But since we got off the live, we had a lot more happen. So we're here to talk to you about the electrician. And I'm going to wait for Hobart to come in to tell you more. But if anybody wants to come into the chat, right now we have 0 people in. We had one person pop their head in and then pop out. But we are always ready to talk to people in the chat. And that's what we like to do with our lives. So what time is it in the US in California? Let me see. Let's see here. It's 7:39 a.m. Nice. Yeah, and then in New York it's 10:30, 10:49 or 10:40 right now. So, yeah, I'm sure we'll have some family or friends come in. Anybody who by chance looks on their phone and sees that we're active, they'll pop in. But I'm waiting for Hobart to come over here. So, hello. One thing that we noticed, so most stores don't open till about 9 or 10 here, like p.m. No, a.m., 9 or 10 a.m. And the coffee shops,
Stay late.
they are open late.
Yeah, about I would say 2 days ago, I went to the gym with my I think he's my nephew, my second cousin. Um, we went to Bo's coffee shop.
You guys went to Bo's?
He got me like a cold drink of coffee, and I was wired until about 2 o'clock in the morning, so I couldn't sleep. I mean, simultaneously, I was also miserable due to stuffy nose and things
to
like
the
that.
Rona. I swear he has
It's not a
Rona.
Rona.
He
It's
says
not a Rona.
he has
It
Rona.
ain't no Rona. I didn't get.
You got
I was able to
the
taste
Rona.
my food. I didn't get a fever.
No, those symptoms
Okay,
are
I didn't have any
gone.
body
Those
aches.
are myths.
Okay, those are myths.
Yeah,
You're saying
those
that the
are.
Rona is a myth?
No, those symptoms are long gone. Now,
Now it's just a common cold. The
yes.
Rona is a common cold.
Yes.
Well, a lot of people died.
Anyways,
So yeah, okay. So construction, right? So what happened?
no, we were talking about coffee shops.
Oh, coffee shop.
Nobody's
that's right.
here yet, so
Coffee shop. I'll tell you what. Coffee shops here are great. They stay up really late,
Mhm.
and Filipinos like to drink their coffee late at night. It's cool.
It's like a status thing,
Yeah,
right?
but it's not for me. Like I
Like
don't.
you
I don't
drink
do
your
that.
coffee at night.
Yeah.
Well, we were like looking for a date. Like, so we were looking for a date night. He and I, we drove into town and we were thinking that we were going to do barbecue. But then we were like, well, maybe we could make it over to SM Rosales because there was something we were looking for to buy. And we were like, okay, yeah, we'll have time.
Or getting school supplies for it. Yeah.
Yeah. And so we ended up being like rushing there. And so we didn't do the whole like barbecue date night thing in town. And we went to Jollibee's.
So the Jollibee's. Hey, Jollibee's was pretty spicy. It was.
He got the chicken,
Yeah.
the spicy
I
chicken.
got like a six piece chicken bucket, right? And
I didn't care for it.
It was spicy. I was like, ooh, it's
fuego. I mean, I ate it, but it wasn't like my go-to. I will not be craving it.
Says the girl who ate half of the bucket. Okay.
No, like, okay, so it totally made me wreck my diet. Like, I wrecked my diet because of that. Like,
but
I
You
did not need to
ordered
eat
you
that.
ordered a yam burger
I
or a
wanted a yum
yum
burger.
burger.
I wanted a yum burger.
Yum burger, yum burger. It wasn't that great.
It
It was
was
kind of
okay.
chewy. It was kind of like
You know what? It was
the
alright.
spicy bucket of chicken was pretty good.
But it was a cute little date night, okay?
It was
We
nice. It was
closed
nice.
them
It
all
was nice. We
down.
did.
All
We did.
right.
It was nice. It was actually
Yeah.
pretty good. Like I asked her at the end of the night, I was like, "Do you want to drive? Or I want to eat chicken." She's like, "Nah, I'm gonna eat the chicken."
I was like, I am not driving. But there's no cars or anything, so
You know,
there's
it kind of reminds me of like when I was younger. I
there's
was
no
probably like
traffic.
11 years old, 12 years old, 13 years old. My father would always drive us around in his truck, and I would be in the middle seat, and we would all be cramped in, right? Probably like three kids in a five-seater truck. You know how like the back seat would like fold down. Anyways, my mother would feed my mom. I mean, my mother would feed my dad, my papa, and I thought that was so cute because like my father only had like two teeth to begin with, like he had dentures, and you didn't feed me chicken tonight. I'm
No, that
sad.
it was hot. I could
I'm
barely put my
sad.
hands on it.
I'm
It
sad.
was
You're
spicy.
no longer a 10.
Oh
You're
my god, I'm a
you're a
9.5.
9.9. Okay,
Aw. I'm
9.9.
sorry I didn't feed you
Tick mark.
chicken while you were
Tick marks.
driving.
Yeah, I was like, man, that's so sweet. I'm gonna find me a wife just like that. Well, guess
Aw.
what? I found me a wife. I just gotta train her to feed me chicken now.
Yeah.
So,
Jollibees.
Jollibee.
He was like, Jollibees or KFC? And we went with Jollibees because
Manginasal. I didn't know Manginasal was still
Mang and
open.
Asal was around the corner. You should have gone and got
I
some.
know, I know.
There's wherever there's like a mall, Mang and Asal is there.
Yeah.
They have taken over.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
This is true. This is
Yeah.
Oh, we just started. We just started. Why are you falling asleep already?
I know. Okay, so let's talk about this electrician that you hired.
Oh, okay, so earlier during the our previous live, I didn't have an electrician. Well, the electrician came through today, and I tested him. You know what I mean? What's a three-way switch? Yeah. So if you don't
He's
know, if
over
you're not
here
an
pop
electrician, you don't know
quiz.
what a three-way switch is.
So he is doing a
I was like,
on the spot interview.
yeah, I was like, so
asking him technical
yeah.
questions.
So I was like, I want to do a home run from the panel all the way over here. Is that something you guys are capable of? You know, I'm going to install like probably a high voltage.
So he wasn't
item
the same guy
here.
from yesterday?
It's going to be, you know, I'm going to need a higher gauge of wire. What do you recommend for like an electrical stove? And all of a sudden he's like, yeah, well, for something like that, you need a 10 gauge. Let me see your panel. Okay, so you have 4 slots on your panel right here that we can start. And then we talked about the prices. I said, okay. I said, I want to install CCTV. And they're like, yeah, no problem. Oh, we'll get your plugs over here. What kind of CCTV do you have? Is that something that you're ordering or is that something you're installing? And then we talked about Wi-Fi CCTV. So now it's constantly on. I just need a plug right there and then. And he guy was very knowledgeable. They're both of them very knowledgeable.
Okay, hold on though. Is this the same dude as yesterday?
So yesterday was the same dude, but the thing is, the other dude from yesterday wasn't comfortable talking to me. I don't know why. He didn't want to show his skills.
Why?
Yeah, he just came by and he's like, hey, you know, I'm just maybe we can do this and that. And I told him, I was like, I don't want to run the cables outside the house. And so today, the new guy that I was talking to, he's like, yeah, we don't have to run the cables outside your house. And then he was like actually looking at the wires. And this is what basically got me to hire the guy is like, so what is that? It looks like it's brand new. I was like, yeah, I just got 4 new AC units installed. And they're like, well, they did not connect those cables properly. They're supposed to be connecting them with this type of clamp or whatever. And I was like, oh, okay, all right, sounds good. Do you have any of those clamps? And he's like, yeah, I do. I said, okay, all right, well, let's get you going. You know, the one thing that Filipinos do, right, is that when you have construction workers at your house, you're supposed to feed them lunch. You're supposed to. You're supposed to.
Hey. I told them, do you guys like hot dogs and
hard boiled eggs?
Do you guys want some water?
Yeah.
No, like I can't cook. If they're looking for somebody to cook them food, I'm gonna be the talk of the town at how bad my cooking is. Okay.
Yeah.
As compared to like the Filipinos, like no, we ain't doing that here.
Yeah.
My husband loves my cooking. Okay.
I do. But I love MREs too. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We can eat cardboard. We're fine. You know.
I'll eat
So
anything. But yeah, that's so the guys. There's both of them. There's two of them. They're gonna start on Friday, which is great because I thought that the bill was gonna be like very expensive, and
it's reasonable.
it's it's well within my budget.
Oh, okay.
It's well within my budget. I was like, all right, so if this guy goes too high, then I would have to run those wires myself. But if
Mm-hmm.
it's below this number, right, I don't have to run those wires. So I don't have to run those wires.
All right, good deal.
It's
Good deal.
interesting.
Till he comes back tomorrow and
And
he's
he's
like,
like,
I want
I want
quadruple.
this, and
And then
this.
you're like, really?
You know what? Too, it's like, to be honest, this is my parents' property. We're fixing it up because it hasn't been fixed up in years, right?
Years.
My mom comes
Years.
here and she installs like something here, there. It's falling apart. Not really, but it's like it takes my mom a while to get these things fixed, and so I want to get things fixed up so that when my siblings come and visit, they have a place to stay, or my nieces and nephews come and visit to have a place to stay, or her family, or our friends.
And it's comfortable.
And
It's
it's gonna
very
be
comfortable.
comfortable.
I love this
Yeah.
home. I think it's a beautiful home. I think it's like, I mean, it's had the improvements. All the improvements have made it much more comfortable to stay in. I've been here, so I came here 20 years ago, maybe like 22 years ago. When he and I were boyfriend and girlfriend, he brought me here to his family's house, and we stayed here. And we didn't have AC, and like there was way big spiders, and we still have those big spiders, but we've been working on sealing everything, so that's
Yeah.
nice.
So ultimately, I think that we're eventually gonna build our house, and right now I'm looking at these guys' skills on how to build things, right? Because we're gonna be buying land here. We're gonna build our own spot, and
Hmm.
if these guys are gonna cut it, you know what I mean, and they're not trying to hound me or whatever for additional cash or whatever, then you know
Yeah.
what? I might hire them when we build our property.
Yeah, if they don't try to like muscle us and like try to get more out of us,
Yeah.
like finish the jobs, and be true to your word, and
Yeah.
we'll be true to ours.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. So like I'm not even like whatever price they say, I'm not even gonna talk it down. I'm like, okay, all right, sounds good. But at the
but
same
if it's
time, yeah,
unreasonable,
I'm at the
we're
same
like,
time, I'm like, I wonder what their quality of work is.
right.
And
And
so
then we're always like, well, if we don't agree with your price, we can just see if we can shop around and
yeah,
find someone more reasonable.
So
You know.
I don't know construction here, but I am familiar with construction in the U.S.
And we do have
and how
resources. We have
things
a lot of
work.
resources.
Yeah.
He and I were just talking today about how, if we are looking for solutions, we will find them.
Yeah.
Like if I need to dig a trench, I will. That's just how we are. Like I've dug trenches, miles and miles of trenches. Yes.
You're a cable dog.
Yes.
I guess.
And so like,
You're a cable puppy.
no, no, no.
You and your e-tool.
Hey, actually,
How
we
far?
used to,
How deep
we
did you guys dig? Is that offset?
this is,
Offset.
yeah, I
Offset. Yeah,
can't
it's
talk
all right.
about
It's all
it.
right.
This is all before there was Wi-Fi. Before there was Wi-Fi, there was wire.
Yeah. Well, even now, you still need wire, to connect to your Wi-Fi in order for it to work. So unless it's a cell phone,
Yeah.
but even if it's a cell phone, you need to charge that thing.
Hello to whoever is here watching. Hello, you're welcome to say hi
On the chat.
in the chat. So we basically we went on a little date night.
Jollibee.
Jolly.
Happy Bee.
And you know what? I didn't care for it. It's the
The
truth.
spicy.
I don't care. I don't care for it. We got to try somewhere new.
6-piece bucket of spicy chicken from Jollibee. You got to eat it as soon as it comes out.
So there's a bunch of things. There's a bunch of places that we've tried, and I just haven't been a fan. I'm not a fan of Kuya J.
Oh.
That was gross food to
Did
me.
we talk about that yet?
No, we haven't.
Kuya J in
Hi,
SM
21, 22 to
21,
twos.
22.
Hello.
Kuya J in what was SM Rosales?
Yeah, I mean, you can find
No, that was
Kuya
Ordaneta.
J in
That was
everywhere, really. We
Ordaneta.
went to Ordineta, but I've seen them all over. It's like a chain.
Service was horrible.
And I mean, it looks really fancy from the outside. You
Yeah.
look in, there's like really cute glasses, like glass cups. And, like it looks like the wine cups, like, it looks, the tables are set really nice. And it's like, oh, we need to go in there. It looks
So we
pretty.
went in there, and the first meal that Dee sees, and she's like, something Bicol? What is
Bicol
that? A Bicol
Express.
Express.
Yes, I want to
She's like,
try
I
that.
want the Bicol Express. Oh my gosh, it's here. So she's happy.
I'm all
She's happy.
excited.
She's all excited, right? But then the server started serving other people, and we had to wait. We're like, oh, okay, all right, sounds good. So we were still happy, right? And finally, the server comes through,
Yeah.
and she orders Bicol Express, and she's like, we don't have that.
So they're like, "Oh, we don't have that." And
What?
and I was like, okay, well, can I get this other thing, like this chicken whatever thing?" And then they're like, "Oh, we don't have that
We don't
either."
have that either.
I was like, "Do you guys ever have it? Like, why is it on your menu if you don't have it?" And then they're like, "Oh, we get our orders on Monday." And I was like, "Okay, so come on Monday. Got it."
Yeah.
But at the same time, it was like, you know what? I can't tell you how many times we've gone to restaurants and they don't have what's on the menu. And that really bothers me.
I think I've seen a lot of YouTubers kind of comment on that. You know what I mean? Like when you are being served, just have to be patient. I have
Yeah,
to be
well, I
patient.
know that you do have to like call them over. You got to get their attention and tell them like, "Hey, we're ready for this," or "Hey, we need that."
It's a different story when they don't have the food all together.
But they're standing there doing nothing, and there's like 8 of them
Taking
just standing
checking on
there.
their phone.
Yeah. So I'm just like, okay, this is weird. Like this, okay, this situation is I'm not used to. But yeah, and then there's no food. Like the food isn't there. So we finally get our food. We order from the menu, and it's cold. Like gross. I was telling him I think they just warmed this stuff up. Like it's not even cooked here. So Kuya J's goes
It
as
was a bust.
it goes down as a no-go. I
We
will
will
never
never
go
go back
there
again.
again.
We
I feel
won't go
like it
back
was
there.
all lukewarm food and it was warmed up
Yeah.
from
I was the one who noticed it. I was like, this is not hot food. This is not like scalding hot, that like usually as soon as it's cooked, you kind of wait for it immediately. And I know this because as soon as the food came, the kids started eating, right? Which means that the
Mhm.
food wasn't even warm. My son has like a sensitive mouth, and he's usually like,
It's hot, so
yeah,
hot,
it's
so
hot, it's so
hot.
hot. Not that type of
No.
reason. He didn't even complain about it. So it was already.
And I just felt like the food was mediocre to begin with. I was just like, oh wow, this is some dressed up fast food
It was
restaurant.
definitely substandard.
It was like lipstick. I will never go there again.
Lipstick.
Neck.
I
It
don't
was
think anybody.
lipstick.
I understand your comment, but I don't think anybody understands.
It
your
was
comment.
like not. It was nice on something ugly.
Oh,
Oh my bad. My bad. That sounds horrible. That's horrible. That's not what I mean. Anyway,
Is
see?
that why women wear lipstick?
No, you better stop. I'm about to get. Oh no, you're gonna hate on me.
I like my
No,
women without
no,
any
that's
makeup
not.
at all. I like it all natural.
Yes, all natural.
Yeah, all natural.
Oh my god. No, well, that's what I meant. Like it was.
Insert foot in mouth.
Anyway.
All right.
So it wasn't great. Kuya J's gets a 0 from Flavor Mama.
We won't. Go
I
back.
would never go there
We
again.
won't go back again. We will not go back again. I'd rather. Yeah, we won't go back there again.
So Matunia's, Gary's Seafood Matunia's has Matutinas. Oh, okay. That has been a hit every time.
Yes.
Even if it was like a different location by different owners, it was still like the food was hot. The food was I could see them cooking it in the back. Like we have had good experiences with the matunias.
Matutinas.
Matutina.
Matunias.
Matunya. She can cook that.
Matutinas. Yes.
Yeah,
So mang inasal is good. Matutinas is good. Jollibee, spicy chicken.
Jollibee's not on my.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like
mang inasal
okay.
is good. Did I say that already?
Yeah, you must really like that
Mang
one.
inasal is good.
Yeah.
That's it. I think that's all the fast food would try.
So he wants to take me into town to try these like local spots. I like street food, sure, but I'm a little hesitant to go to these spots.
Yeah, well, is that because like the roadkills are not on the road anymore?
Yeah, it could be roadkill. Okay,
I'm just kidding. I don't know. I'm just
you
saying.
just never know. Like you never know.
They have smart dogs here. Like they'll move out of the way.
No, what about the cat? He's sad about a cat.
I ran over a cat.
He did.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to.
That was its 9 life. I told him no. The cat moved out of the way, and he's like, "Don't be lying to me." I was like, "I didn't lie."
I felt it. If you have been driving vehicles for as long as I have, you know which tire it actually hit. So I'm not. Yeah.
He's not okay.
Kitty.
Kitty. Why are these? Okay, so these animals, they're all over the road.
They're free.
Yes, and they're like dogs.
They get right away. Even ducks. We saw
the
animals the other day.
And the goats.
Oh gosh.
I mean, there's
that goat was everywhere. It was like eating grass here, eating grass there.
We drive down the street. There's goats somewhere else. So goats, chickens,
ducks,
dogs, cats, all these
roosters. Too.
Yeah. They're all over the place, all over the road.
Pigeons.
Free everywhere you go. Yeah, there's just so many animals out there. And they're hazard. Like you're driving and there's a dog sleeping on the side of the road and I'm like, how can it not be worried about the cars coming by? And it isn't.
It really isn't.
You know, but neither are the people on the bicycles or the motorcycles. Like they are not moving and we're trying to drive. So you drive around them. And they're in the fast lane.
So we've been here. What today is September 13th.
Yeah,
we've been here for almost a month.
Almost a month.
Think we are 5 days shy of a month. Do you have any regrets?
I mean,
as the move here. Or maybe you would have done something differently prior to moving, or maybe more preparation, getting here sooner. Do you have any regrets? Or not necessarily regrets, but maybe would you do things differently that you've been here for,
Yeah, I mean,
about 25 days.
So I think we should have quit our job sooner. He doesn't agree. Yeah, because like we quit our jobs and we left. So we quit our jobs and we left our house the same day we quit our job. But had we quit our jobs like 2 weeks prior, then we would have made our hit time. We didn't make our hit time with our house. So I felt like us leaving the day that we left our house wasn't a good fit for us because we ended up having to go back. We needed those extra 2 weeks. So I think you need a whole month of free time to try and move out. We didn't get out of our house in time. And that's the biggest problem I had.
Right, but we didn't get our house in time to go to the hotel and stay there for 2 weeks. But we still had about 10 days of not doing anything. So we kind of accounted for that. So we left ourselves 10 days on the back end to spend time with family. But instead of spending time with family, we ended up
I only had 2 days of rest.
Working.
Yeah.
We just ended up working on the house, packing it, cleaning it, taking stuff to the boxes.
We should have gotten rid of stuff sooner. We should have gotten rid of some way more stuff.
Yeah.
Like we didn't need it. We didn't need anything from the house. We should not have sent 70 boxes to us. So we sent over 70 boxes to ourselves here.
76.
We have 76 boxes on the way. When was the last time you checked the Apple Watch, the Apple Care
Yeah.
thing?
So before we shipped out the stuff, I put certain items. I put the Apple AirTags.
Yeah.
I haven't been able to track them ever since they left the warehouse.
Really?
That means I haven't been around any cell phones.
And we sent those back in what, like June?
Some in June.
Yeah, so June and July is when we sent our first 5 boxes in June. They're still not here. And
a whole bunch in July and some in August.
And like, okay, so we sent all this stuff here. I'm dreading getting it and having to open it up. And like,
when we're gonna
how
put
are
all
we
this
gonna
stuff? We're not.
Yeah. He just built a new room. So we're like, okay, we can use that for storage.
Mhm.
But we get 70 boxes on the way. And I'm
That's
like,
yeah,
it is a lot. And I don't even need any of the stuff. Like we got here and we could have bought everything here.
That's like 3/4 of a 20-foot container.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 3/4 of a 20-foot container. A lot
of stuff.
I'm sure we're gonna need them. I'm sure we're gonna put them to use. But yeah, I agree.
Here.
I agree. I think that we could have done without any of those things and just bought stuff here in Philippines. That would be my one of the things that I would change.
Mm-hmm.
Is don't bring as much stuff. The 2 luggage that you bring to Philippines that the airline allows you to have, that's sufficient clothing for the remainder of the time that you stay here in Philippines.
Until you go and you buy things if you need it.
Buy things. And the things
and it's very inexpensive.
So inexpensive.
It's very inexpensive.
Very, very inexpensive.
It's totally affordable to get a shirt or some pants.
Yeah.
The only reason why you need to bring clothes is if like you aren't the size of people here. And
what size are you here?
I'm a large.
I'm an extra large.
Yeah.
I'm usually medium.
And I'm usually medium. So yeah, it's just that there's that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is there anything that you would have wanted to bring?
I mean, I think I left some things behind thinking I would get them in time, like your toothbrush charger. Yeah, so we have electronic toothbrushes and his toothbrush charger. His toothbrush needs a charge. It's a 220. I looked on the little box before I mailed it. But yeah, there's that. And then I just wish I didn't bring so much stuff. I mean, we did a lot of good things right. So yeah. I look for my I just went and bought something. I wish I would have had it with me. It was the USB-C to USB-C. Because most of my stuff is USB-C to
lightning cable.
No, it's the USB to which is the lightning cable is the USB-C. Or you're saying the lightning cable on the phone, right? Is that what you're talking about? So yeah, so I just went to the store and here we are a month later from moving here and I finally bought the USB-C to USB-C. And our car is like so updated. It has USB-C in it and it has a plug
wireless,
and it has
Apple CarPlay.
It has wireless everything. Like this car is fantastic. So
that's crazy. You just get in the car and it connects directly to your phone.
Yeah, it's great.
You don't even have to take your phone out. You don't have to.
No, it just starts playing whatever.
Starts playing.
Yeah, so I don't really have much regrets other than just not bringing so much stuff and maybe like saving more money because we saved up, but
we spent a lot of money sending 76 boxes here.
Oh, totally. Like we spent thousands of dollars spending those boxes here. And then the money that we spent to move out of our house and then be in transition, and then the money that we've spent to remodel and move in here.
Yeah.
So
and the hotel stay.
And the hotel, 2 weeks in a hotel. So it's all really kind of added up a lot. And so maybe if we had saved a little more, that would have been better as well. but
Yeah.
we're okay. We're not like, it's not like bad. We're gonna be fine. Um, it's just that I wished we, like in retrospect, there's a lot of things we could have done differently.
I agree. I agree.
Yeah. But the remodel is gonna be great
Oh,
when
it's
it's
gonna be
done.
good. It's gonna be good.
So it's fine.
Yeah. What else?
I don't know anything for you.
What do you mean?
Do you have anything you would change other than like not the 70 boxes that we sent ourselves?
Yeah. I wish I sent myself a compound bow.
A compound bow, yeah, okay. Because he wants to hunt.
Yeah, a compound bow would have been good.
Uh huh.
Um, mm, that's it, really. That's it. But then I think that things would be different if you and I lived in a city, or we lived in a city instead of in the province. Pace of
Mm-hmm.
life here in the province is very slow. It doesn't matter where you go; they're gonna take their time serving you, whether it's a
Mm-hmm.
Shakey's Pizza or Matutinas,
Matunias.
Matunias or
Yeah.
Jollibee. It's gonna be very slow service, which is
Mm-hmm.
it's a part of the culture. It's a part of life that we just need to get used to.
Yeah.
But so for those of you guys listening in and kind of want to follow the same thing, I would say,
Hi, Fresh.
go for
Morning.
it, because don't allow people to just like tell you that you should do things differently,
Yeah.
because you wanna live through life doing things your way,
Mm-hmm.
not following what other people tell you. Because if you follow what other people tell you, you're gonna be unhappy regardless.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Regardless of the outcome, whether you're successful or you're not. There's gonna be times where you're like, oh man, I could have done it like this, or I should
Mm-hmm.
have made the move sooner, or whatever. So
Right.
no regrets, no regrets.
We
Have no
got we
regrets in
got
life.
regrets. We got regrets.
But yeah, we're here now though. We're spending way more time with the kids,
And way
and
more time with each other.
yeah, that's true. Way more
Mm-hmm.
time. What were we hanging out with each other all the
I
time?
know. I'm like, let me look into your eyes. They're so googly.
Yeah. Right.
I really enjoy your company.
Mm.
So
Me too. I enjoy my company too.
yeah. Yeah, no, we're doing really good, and it's nice. Hey, Fresh, you got any questions for us?
Eh,
Yeah,
Company
any?
review.
Yeah, so
Almost 30-day review. Yeah, we were just talking
yeah,
about that and
we
your
were talking
regrets.
about how we brought too much balikbayan
Yeah.
boxes, and we're dreading opening them and
Because
getting
it's
them.
pointless, because we have everything we need already.
Everything we need is here.
Everything we need here is here already.
So I didn't really need all that
Yeah.
stuff. And but at the same time, it was like, okay, do we leave our house over there, or do we bring our house with us? We brought our house with us. It's not here yet, but we're like, okay, where are we gonna keep it?
The one thing we should have brought is Tempur-Pedic beds. Yep, I would have brought my Tempur-Pedic bed here in Philippines, because we can't find any.
I think we can find it in. I looked online. You can find it.
We went to
It's in
SNR.
Manila.
Went to SNR. Wasn't
Manila.
there?
Well, I think we
So-
went to a small SNR.
So Tempur-Pedic beds, a full size stove, like a range, an oven, one of those
Yeah.
full size ones. Let me see.
Yeah, he's saying you can order it online or in Manila.
Washer and dryer.
Yeah.
Yeah, full size washer and dryer.
Like a big
A
fridge.
huge fridge. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's like the stuff that.
But
they
we're
don't
over
have
here
here.
talking about like our creature comforts, our Western living
A
style.
couch. Okay. What do you mean Western? My back hurts, girl. Ah.
I know,
Like,
I know.
Going from Tempur-Pedic to just nothing.
like a little pad.
Like a pad.
It hurts.
This big.
Yeah, the
right?
pad. Well, our beds are like from the swap meet. Like it hurts. It's called Emma Sleep, about $700. Down.
Yeah,
Down.
yeah. But we went to
better.
SNR. I was so disappointed it's not there.
Yeah.
I was so sad. I was like, no. And then I wanted to buy a fridge, and SNR's like, sorry, dude, we don't deliver. I was like, does that fit on the roof of my SUV? And they're like, nah, it won't fit. I need a truck. Should have bought a truck.
Should have bought a truck. Now he has regrets. Should have bought a truck.
Nah. I like the SUV we got. I do.
And we
I
do.
do.
Yeah, we like it. It's got a nice radio.
But yeah, it's those things. But we have our bikes, our pedal bikes that are coming soon.
Yeah, we got
I
some
think the kids will enjoy
mountain
that. Yeah,
bikes.
yeah, the
That'll be
kids will enjoy that.
cool.
Yeah, definitely.
Maybe we can go into the fields or something and
Yeah,
ride where
yeah.
there's no roads. Oh, close to traffic.
All right, you're making me fall. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What was that?
We're tired.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for joining us.
We're like, hello, Fresh.
Hello, Fresh.
Bye,
Bye,
Fresh.
Fresh.
You just got
I
here.
know.
That's funny.
Yeah, thanks for joining us. Really appreciate
And
you
tattoo
guys.
2122.
Oh, do we
Do you
miss
miss
the
the
US?
US?
Nah,
Nah, not really.
nah.
I was
No.
just telling him how much I love our life here.
Yeah, it's fun. Yeah, there's nothing in.
Okay,
we
look,
have it.
I
We have
haven't
it.
found
We
a
have-
good pizza place yet.
What are we?
And Shakey's Pizza did something weird to me the other day. Like, okay, apparently it's buy one, take one all year long. You got to get this card. Well, I had just so happened I ordered three pizzas at Shakey's Pizza. And then the guy comes out and says, okay, well, you get three more pizzas. And I was like, I don't need six pizzas. And so then he was like, okay, we'll put them on these cards. They gave me three cards. So I think I bought three cards that are buy one, get one free cards. And then you
It's
get
the same
10% off
It's the same benefits. So
It's
she
the-
bought it. She bought the
three
membership 3 times.
times. And so I was just like, oh my God, I don't know what I'm doing. Why they give me three cards? It's taking forever. Like it took like an hour. I was like, where's my pizza? Where's my cards? So we do get like I don't understand everything that's going on. And then I'll be like, I go get Hobart and I'm like, hey babe, come over here. He's trying to sell me something. And then he'll be like, I'll tell him, like, what did he say? He's like, I don't know.
I don't know what he's trying to say. I think he's trying to sell you something.
Oh my God. I think he's trying to
10%.
sell me something.
Yeah, right. So we couldn't figure it out. He hands us three cards. Like, what now? So we just bought 3 memberships? Yep, you just bought 3 memberships. I'm like,
Yeah. Well, we got the super card. We got 3 of them and I paid for all of them.
yep.
And he says, get the super card. We got the super
We got
card.
the
He
super
says,
card.
order the
3
manager's
times.
pizza. It's the best. He says, order manager's pizza. It's the best.
Okay.
Should we do regular crust or thin crust? I need to know these things. These are real important questions here. Yeah. Oh, wait till you guys are 100%.
Yes,
You'll love it more
yeah.
over here.
You know what?
Oh.
I really have no reason to go back to the US.
Right?
I have none.
Thin crust. Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. I
Yeah.
will work on a manager special.
Yeah, the only way I would go back to the US would be like for the kids' college, so that we can go back and support them.
Yeah, we really have no reason to go back.
Health issues, but I don't think that's gonna happen. That's
Yeah.
it.
There's
it.
real no reason to go
We
back.
have no reason.
No,
None at
none.
all. Are we gonna go back? Yeah, of course. We're gonna go back for our kids.
Yeah,
The reason why we
probably.
came here is for our kids. The reason why we're gonna go back is for our kids. But
Yeah, probably so they can go to college in
Yeah.
the US.
ultimately, the retirement
Yeah.
place.
Is right here. Yeah, we're setting it up. That's why I don't feel bad about like working on this house because I'll be like, well, this is your house, you know? And eventually when we're old, we'll probably want to come back here. And he says, nah, we're gonna live somewhere else. And I'll be like, okay, dude, but in the meantime,
We're setting up this house so that way
it's set
family
up
can come over and visit at any given time, and they'll be
and
comfortable.
it's comfortable.
They're gonna have like warm, like water heaters. They're gonna have AC. There's gonna be windows. You know, it's gonna be nice and fresh and cool inside the house.
Yeah, we have our Cali house for rent. Yeah. And you know, we've been alive for a while. We've been doing some things.
Yeah.
We got our VA loans when we were like privates. Bought a house or two.
I didn't think we were gonna live this long, honestly. Being in the military, rapid deployment.
Yeah.
After Afghanistan, I was
So-
just like,
So we're all right. We're all set up.
We're good. We're good.
We're good. We're ready for retirement. We have been working 20 years. towards this goal,
I think
and
that our goal initially was like to retire by 40, and we definitely made that.
we made it. We made it. We
We made
retired
it.
by the time we were 39,
Yeah. I
and
don't want to work.
we don't need to work.
I don't want to work no more.
We're good to go.
But I'm more busy now than ever.
It's true. We're so busy, but we're busy with the kids.
Yeah, but we're doing
Uh,
things that are fun
Yeah,
and
yeah.
meaningful, and
We're working on our
yeah,
house.
and working on, and then like it's always hanging out with the kids is awesome.
Yeah, I haven't read a book yet, but I'm trying.
That's because we
But
haven't settled yet.
yeah, but I am catching up on all my YouTube videos. So I'm gonna be releasing one YouTube video for every day that we got here, all the way every 2 days. So every 2 days there should be a new video. But yeah, we do have our house in Cali for rent, but our house in Cali has a mortgage, so there's also that.
Yeah, we have a mortgage. We have a mortgage in California. We're still paying. So, yep.
Just really saving up right now. Hopefully, we'll be there
next
too
year,
next
early
year.
2025.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a bad idea to put your money into things that give you dividend. Apple pays dividend, and so does the S&P 500. So, like, you can literally put your money into savings, and it can increase over time. It's called compound interest.
It's good to invest right now too because the stock market is down. So
the stock market is not down.
It's a bear market again?
No, it's not down. You're thinking a bull market versus a bear market,
right?
It's actually right now. No, it's higher than it was last year. Like,
right, but the thing is,
it could go higher. Is what you're saying?
Historically, it's gonna go up. Like, it's
oh, nice. Yeah, dividends where it's at. It's just like little by little every month it keeps growing. And even if it goes down a little bit, it just continues to grow.
Don't watch it.
Don't watch it.
Don't watch it.
Nuh-uh. Every now and then I'll look in and I'll be like, oh, it's doing pretty good.
Oh,
we're
dang,
also building
that's
a
good.
house.
So you're kind of ahead of us because
because we haven't built a house.
We still have to find it. I want a beach house. So I think our main base is going to be here in my parents' house, but then I want a beach house to just go there for the summer, hang out,
and build it so that way when we're
fully retired,
old, older, elderly, elders, seniors, we can go and just chill there. Just wake up, drink some coffee, hang out,
ride the jet ski,
walk on the beach,
go sailboat, riding,
and that's it. And then come home,
eat some fish.
That's pretty much the dream right there. That's what we're working towards. We got 20 years from now till we're 60 to figure out our retirement plan. We're working on our retirement.
You guys are 5 minutes away from the beach. Oh, I'm so jelly,
dude.
Fresh.
Yeah,
man.
we
so
need it.
jealous
We
right
need
now,
to.
Man. Wait, like my kids touched the water.
Yeah, we went to the
in
ocean.
San Fabian,
Hey,
like near La Union. Oh my gosh, dude!
The equator ain't no joke, yo. We were like on fire. It was hot. I was like, I need an umbrella for this beach.
What?
I do need an umbrella. It was hot.
I don't know why more Filipinos are not swimming in the water.
There was plenty of people swimming, but maybe
if that was the U.S., everybody would be out there.
There was like a boat that crashed with an oil boat not too long ago, like back in March or May, and I'm sure, So Fresh says his kids love the beach. The water's really warm. Yes. My daughter said, Mom, you're right. The water's warm here. I was like, I told you.
Yeah. So but our kids are enjoying the school too. They're always, it's awesome for them to see them like come home and be adventurous and talk about their day. We didn't get to have that, during lunchtime back in the U.S.
No, never.
Because we wouldn't pick them up at lunchtime.
And now we talk to them every day during lunch.
And it's like they're learning how to pray. Right. And like, because
they pray at
school. And I'm like, oh, not school.
They pray at school. Yeah. They start school with the prayer. The principal prays.
Yes. And
like for the school. And
yeah, I'm sure it's not for everybody, but it's one of those values that I like.
I don't mind it at all.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah. I don't understand what anybody says, but it doesn't bother me none.
I'm over there whispering in her ear.
What is he saying? I have no idea.
I don't know
I
what he
need
said
a
either.
translator for everything.
That was like 7 syllables.
They're
I don't
talking
know.
in English, and I still need a translator. I was like, I don't know what you're saying. Talk to my husband.
Yeah, our kids are the same age. That's so cool, Fresh. Yeah, I'm sure they'll get along. I'm sure they will. That's
Mhm.
what's beautiful about kids is that you take them to a park, they'll just start talking to each other. Adults, you go to a park, you're like, that guy's weird. That guy smells
I'm
funny.
gonna read my phone.
Yeah, I'm just gonna look down at my phone and not make eye contact. Kids, they're like, yo,
Want to play tag?
wanna play tag?
You're it.
Or they just run up to somebody and tag. Oh,
Yeah, and it's
and
on.
it's on. It's on like Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, alrighty. I think that's pretty much our topic for today. We found an electrician. Woo! Oh, and the garbage man's coming tomorrow. So,
Yes, the garbage man. He comes once a week.
well, no, he wants to come every day.
He wants to come every day.
Yeah, but we're gonna talk about that tomorrow.
I don't need him here every day. I need to get a little pile of trash going. I
Yeah.
like my front yard to look like like it's been abandoned
I
now,
know. He makes-
like it's a dump yard.
He makes money that way.
I know.
Yeah, he
Oh,
makes money that way.
have him come every day. No, thank you.
Yeah.
I can't make that much trash in one day.
No.
Mm-mm.
Mm.
And where does he take it? This is what I want to know.
The trash can.
I guess. I said, okay, work for now. Good to
Guys,
catch you
good to
guys.
catch you guys.
All right.
Enjoy the
Buenas.
Philippines.
Magandang
Yeah,
gabi.
that's awesome. Looking forward to it, brother. All right. See you guys.
Buenas noches.
Bye.